All right, so this has to. I hit record on this, so
Hold on.
on record. So
Should
this is
this be a
going to be a
blooper?
funny
Should this be a
outtake.
blooper?
Yes, this is going to be a blooper reel. So get this shit. All right, ask me the question again.
Okay.
So that people can know in case this ever goes out there. We know what the question is.
This is the first thing going out now, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new favorite segment. This is the session's bloopers. So me and Brad, full connotation, we're having a conversation about Nia Jax. I say Nia has lost a lot of weight and is a fairly attractive young lady. And Brad said, by definition, not his definition, but by definition, Nia Jax is obese. So I posed the question. I am morbidly obese. Okay. So I posed the question. Sorry, Nia. Sorry, I did pose the question. Drunk. And now you shoot a shot. Would you take her home? Brad says yes. And James, I'm asking you the question. Now you shoot a shot in the club. You drunk. You taking her home?
Yes. And here's why.
Okay.
There's a story. Oh, this was a lifetime ago. This was before I had. This was before I had children. I was my early 20s. I can't believe I'm actually going to say this shit out there. My buddy and I will just call him. We'll call him Chris. I'm not going to use his real name just to protect him because he's my homie.
We're going to call you Racing X, Chris.
So my boy and I, we decide that we're going to take my paycheck and his paycheck, and we're going to go to Saginaw, Michigan, about an hour and a half away from home, and we're going to do the pub crawl. And I proceed to spend a lot of money on a lot of liquor. I bought a $200 bottle of Jaeger from the bartender. I won't say at what bar. I don't want to get anybody in any trouble. But he, for $200, gave me the whole fifth. I poured shots for him.
1 second. 1 second. You spent $200 on one of the most nastiest shits you could buy, when you probably could have bought that long bottle of Grey Goose for half of that. I just want you to know you made bad decisions that night.
Yes, this is how those. Oh, wait till you hear. That's just the first. That's just the first of many. So I proceed to drink a lot of that Jaeger to myself. I share some shots with the band, Burn Around. I don't know if they're still out there, but they were a fun band to watch. I proceed to get belligerently drunk, not to the point I'm fighting or doing anything like that. When I get drunk, I do a lot of dumb shit, like spend $200 on a fucking bottle of liquor from the fucking bar. My tab that night was over $400. My buddy's tab that night was over $300. Mind you, this was in the year 2000, maybe 2001, 2. So it was prior to me having children. So it was prior to 03 and it was in the 2000s. So we get pretty drunk and I'm dancing and I don't do fucking 250 pound fucking at that point, white guy with no rhythm. I ain't dancing shit. Well, this guy's dancing. We're right next to the fucking speaker. The band's going. I'm headbanging. I'm fucking shooting shots, fucking drinking beer. Again, $400 plus tab for just myself. 200 was a bottle, but still. I wake up the next morning. Well, hang on. Before I wake up, I see this. Well, I just see this smoking hot chick, and I'm like, damn, she's paying attention to me. One thing leads to another. Hey, why don't you come home with me? So she rides an hour and a half home with 2 guys. What? We get home $1,500 later. I don't remember a fucking thing. Not gonna lie, don't remember anything. I was fucked up. I was drunk. I passed out in the car. At least that was the last thing I remember, being in the car. I woke up, I rolled over, and I'll be goddamn if this bitch did not. It was a female. It was a real for real female. But this bitch needed to take care of some facial hair. Shit, man. She had more facial hair than what I got on the side of my face, and I ain't shaved for a fucking week. I was like, you need one better than this.
Okay.
I was like, damn. At that time, yeah, her go-to
divulge that story. I'm gonna run you one.
Oh no, hang on. There's more to the story. There's more.
Okay, I'm gonna run you one, and I'm gonna. There's more.
Yes, there's more. She still passed the fuck out. I go to my boy.
Y'all make bad decisions up there.
Yes, mind you, that night when I got home, I gave him an ounce of some lettuce, we'll say, to share with my sister at that time. And it's not this buddy either. This is a whole different person from a whole different lifetime ago.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so I give this homie
my name is Timothy the Cannabis Bear, and I'm sure he didn't give that man no lettuce. No. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Timothy the Cannabis Bear, and I'm pretty sure he didn't give that man no lettuce.
Nope, I gave him some of the best weed that I had. I probably got it from this guy here. Not to throw him under a bus, but so that night when I got home with this chick, I gave him
time out. So when he brought the Sasquatch home, where were you when he brought Sasquatch home?
I was nowhere to be found. That was a different buddy. I saw.
Let me go to Sasquatch. Jesus Christ,
died. He needed to leave the party.
Okay, so when James finished this story, I'm gonna tell you a story. And my favorite cousin is my favorite cousin because he did not let me go home with this chick from this Jamaican club, and the lights almost got me. The liquor got you. But yeah, shout out to my cousin. I love you. Way to not let me take that one. I always think about that when I hear these horror stories. Was in the lights. She was gorgeous, fellas. In the lights, she was a Jamaican dream. When the real lights came on, I had to use the bathroom. I got the fuck out of there. I'm sorry.
I did. I went to my buddy.
Moved that fast in his life.
I went to my buddy and I was like, dude, you gotta take this chick home. And he's like, yo, man, I'm fucking stoned. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. Me and your sister, we sat up all night. We smoked that whole fucking bag. I said, dude, that was an ounce. That was like good shit. And he's like, yeah, sorry. And I was like, I'll give you $20. He's like, all right. So for $20, he took her home to Saginaw. I stayed at home.
And an ounce of weed.
Yeah, so he basically got a whole ounce of weed plus the $20. And
no, he took her home for $20 and an ounce of weed.
And yeah, that was the last time that fucking shit ever happened.
And she tipped him.
She was trying to stay too. And I was like, no, I gotta work tonight. Sorry. So I don't know what happened that night either. I really wish I did, but at the same time, I'm sure glad I don't. Ooh.
Oh, so ma'am, whoever you are from Saginaw, Michigan, you know what happened that night, I'm sure. So if you would reach out to me at Timothy the Cannabis Bear on all social media platforms, Instagram, fucking Facebook, holla at me on that new shit they got with the thing. Yeah, we want to know what happened, so does the public. So if you care to chime in, just to take you out of here.
Inquiring minds want/need to know. I need to know nothing happened. I want to know.
King and Sasquatch. Take two. Call it cryptid love.
So,
oh my God.
So one day,
okay, come with your story.
One day, me and my favorite cousin, we're gonna call him. That's my favorite cousin. We're gonna call him man. We go out, we have Grey Goose, and Grey Goose is a fun vodka. You know what I mean?
That's some good vodka.
And he said, yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go to the club, and they got them little lights, the lights change color. They do all the funky shit. You know what I mean? And bro, in the light, this bitch was damn. As soon as you get her outside, that bitch is god damn. I ain't never had to pee that fast in my life, man. I had to pee and disappear. So shout out to Cuzzo for making sure I got up out that thing without that body on my back. Cause James, it sounded like you had a rough night with Sasquatch.
I hope
almost say he rolled over shit in beer.
Like, man, I'm telling you, I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, how do you go out in public like this shit? But I mean, I was in Saginaw. That's Sag Nasty. There's a reason it's called Sag Nasty.
And it did have things sticking out from his panties that looked like
So he trying to say Saginaw got some ugly women, ladies and gentlemen.
There was, yes, it does, and there was no penis there. Not saying that I checked, but there was no penis there. There was no penis there. Bad choices.
And you say you had choices, you made the wrong one?
I was smart enough not to do stupid shit like that, but I did have a friend, and I'm going to keep it quick and simple. Let's just say he went on a blind date with a blind girl.
Time out. He went on a blind date with a blind girl? Bro, y'all can play whack-a-mole with anything, bro. You can't do that.
No,
What are you talking about?
no, fucking, I forgot about that, man.
He got to pee. Was you the friend? Hold on, James. Okay. So, James, you the friend? Did you play whack-a-mole with a blind girl?
Oh shit!
The best segment of the night just happened to be the blooper shit. But I ain't gonna lie.
Five-lane fucking highway on the 4th of July, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what he said, but I was sure he gonna have to pee in a minute.
The blind chick had to cross 5 lanes of traffic on a highway to get to the liquor store so that we could get a 4 Locos to watch the fireworks. Bitch, you're blind. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know how many cars almost hit us. She was like, we're good, they'll stop. I said, no, they're not. Oh, fucking shit. And of all people that fucking saw this motherfucker randomly saw me. Oh, fuck. Oh, that shit made me cry like I was a little fucking girl.
Hey, bro,
Jesus Christ.
hold on. Where did you meet the blind girl? Where did you meet the blind girl?
Stay off of Plenty of Fish. Do not get on Plenty of Fish. There's plenty of fucking wackos. There's a lot.
This man,
I found 3 of them.
Sitting at home. You found 3 blind women?
No, there was one blind chick. There was one chick that had no fucking teeth, and we went to a steakhouse, and she didn't wear no teeth, and she ordered medium well New York. Who the fuck does that? You ain't got no fucking chompers. You can't come a medium well New York.
Oh, this is definitely going up. Segment 1, ladies and gentlemen, is oh yeah. You guys can also hear this full episode on Spotify. On Spotify.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Oh. We good?
Ladies and gentlemen, we had to pause for a minute because, like my barber, that whole segment got a little off the rails, and James needed to sack it together himself. I have questions though. So you said that you got on Plenty of Fish.
I know we put questions.
You said that there were 3 of them. One of them were blind. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is not how a joke starts. This is how James Sex Life started. One of them were blind. One of them had no teeth.
And wanted to go to the
she ordered
steakhouse.
a medium
well
Well
New York
steak
from
with no teeth.
Applebee's. No, medium well, not rare. Medium well.
Even tougher.
Even like it's like eating sugar. Have you ever taken a piece of steak and tried to chew it with just your finger and thumb?
No.
It don't work. But she did. She done that.
Thank God I got my
motherfucker.
teeth. I don't have to do that.
I was sad. The third
Well,
one. The third one was,
somebody gonna ask me why did I have to ask this. I got to ask this. Brad, you gonna ask the question everybody want to know?
What was the third?
What was the third? I'm just gonna let that question fly right over everybody's head, but we probably want to know what else was gummed later, but it ain't nobody's business. No teeth she had none.
None. Not a fucking tooth in her head. None. And she did not wear dentures to the restaurant.
At least you didn't have to worry about getting Lorena Bobbitt.
Nope. The other one was very odd. Very odd.
She was high or hot? I'm sorry.
Odd. She was an odd one. She had
Odd. Okay. Odd.
She had 4 children.
Yeah. Okay.
2 teenagers. One of the teenage boys. Apparently 2 weeks before her and I dated on Plenty of Fish, her 14-year-old son decided while they were at Ponderosa, apparently, he was going to accost another young boy in the bathroom. Proposition him. Would you like a rub and tug, my friend? And yeah, that was a red flag.
No.
No, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's all your kids.
Time out. Fuck that. Time out. Go. Time out. You're not gonna roll parents that like you didn't say. He jacked the motherfucker off in the bathroom.
No, he did. He tried to. He propositioned him, but like they got him for accosting a teen in the bathroom. So I'm not sure if there was maybe touching going on. I'm not quite sure. I didn't ask any further. I said, "Oh, that's rather unfortunate. I have to go home to watch my kids tonight. Bye." Because the first time going to her house, that was the last time spending any time with her, because she informed me that she had at night to lock her son in the bedroom. Well, not lock him in there, but she had a door alarm. So if he exited the bedroom, the alarm would go off so that he would not try to accost any of his other siblings. I said, what? That's cool. Yeah, I gotta go.
That is not cool. That is.
I got to go.
Cool.
I had told Craig and them that we were going to kick it down by the pool. See you when I see you. Deuces.
But the sex was good.
So
man, I give it like a
what? Go ahead, say that
maybe. 3 1/4 at best. 3 1/4 at best. He said the sex was good, and I said no. I give it a 3 1/4 at best.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a weird way.
Who knows
to
what the fuck this has been?
In your wacky, I guess. I don't know. We got a such a blind lady and a weird Plenty of Fish, man. Stay off Plenty of Fish.
Stay off Plenty of Fish by all means, folks.
Don't go on blind dates with blind people.
Or toothless ones.
No, you can go out with toothless ones. Just don't take them to a steakhouse.
I don't like gummy bears. I don't like gummy bears. Not yet. I am too fucking young to like gummy bears.
You like nom 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 nom.
Well, people need love too, by the way. So,
hey, beggars can't be choosers, right?
yeah, damn.
Holy shit! This is night. We went longer than Andrade.
You
I feel bad for Andrade.
You personally might want to stay off Plenty of Fish.
Oh, I haven't been on that since the
might
third
want to
one.
do that.
Yeah, I haven't been on there since that chick with the. I said, after 3 strikes, I'm out. I'm good. I reeled in the fucking anchor. I got out of the fucking pond and I quit fishing.
So you did not meet the you did not meet Sasquatch on Plenty of Fish though.
No, she was just a random bar pickup. Rando Kardashian. Don't even know what that chick's name was.
Rando
So
Bakken.
yeah, that's
We'll just see from now on. She'll always be known as Sam Squatch.
oh shit. Ma'am.
Sorry, but
you know what he looked like.
You know. This is what I look
who
like.
you
That's
are.
what I look like. No glasses.
If you don't want to be known as
Colored
Sasquatch,
hair. Yeah, I had fucking color to my shit. Yeah, those were the days. That was the early 2000s.
Those were good times.
That was before I had kids. Like, boy, glad I got that out of my system. Kids, don't do dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit. Don't.
Just go outside and play.
okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this show a week ago, you wondering what happened. That's a shout out to my barber. He moved. I'm not gonna ever drive 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back. I don't give a fuck who you are. And the new kid around the corner thinks he's a star. He thinks he's a celebrity. I am not gonna pay $65 per haircut. My head is perfectly round. I don't give a fuck. So that's how we call here for people who want to know now, but I choose to be. And yeah, Brad, come on, man. Out here, man. You already peeking at the top. Like you might as well just.
You got too many dents.
But this has been damn. We did. So does drive. We didn't get 20 minutes out of this, and we got 13 out of Andrade. God damn, Andrade.
Do better.
Do better.
Kenny, did you want to say something to the world, Andrade? Do better.
Do better.
Black Metal Inc. Comics, elevating your entertainment experience. Dive right into the Lost Chronicles of Davalis, the Savage Pirates